I'm so excited to be here to welcome you and to say congratulations to the class of 2020. As Chief Operating Officer of Rockland BOCES, I am so pleased to welcome you to this commencement, a very different commencement. While there has been little certainty across the globe over the past 3 months, one thing is certain: you are about to take part in a commencement ceremony unlike any other in the 60-year history of this Rockland BOCES. This school year and this day will not be forgotten. While earning your diplomas, industry certifications, or a completion distinction is an accomplishment that requires much work and commitment. Those of you receiving honors today, this class of 2020, will be remembered for your resilience and your perseverance during an extraordinary time. To have the final months interrupted by a global pandemic, to be removed from your classrooms and the schools you love with just a few months to go to the end of the school year, to have your education and supports turned upside down. But you pushed forward. You endured those challenges and the unknowns to reach this day. To you, your parents, guardians, families, and friends, to your teachers, assistant principals, counselors, clinicians, and support staff, we say a heartfelt congratulations, a job well done under extraordinary circumstances. We are, with all certainty, proud of your amazing accomplishments. As many of you know, I love Eleanor Roosevelt. So Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So today, I urge each of you, dream big, keep moving forward, seize the next opportunity, become politically active in your communities and in your counties and in our country. Vote, stay true to yourself, and on behalf of myself and our executive cabinet, Catherine O'Brien, Assistant Superintendent for Career Technical Education and Administrative Services, Dr. Amy Albers, Assistant Superintendent for Student Services, Dr. Sarah Chauncey, Chief Information Officer, Dr. Yasmin Halu-Kier, Executive Director, Human Resources, Julie Larson, Executive Director, Student Services, Chris D'Ambrisi, Executive Director of Adult Continuing Education, and last but not least, Ron Hansen, Executive Director of Business Operations. I want to say thank you to our component school districts for trusting in Rockland BOCES and for the honor to serve this class of 2020. To this class of 2020, job well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm Peggy Zugaby, and I'm the president of the Board of Education for Rockland BOCES. There's a board member from every district in the county. I'd like to name them for you now. There's Tammy Bierker from Clarkstown, Tom DePrisco from Pearl River, Debbie Gaddy from North Rockland, who represents the whole county too, Sandy Jeanette from Ramapo, Michael Mark from Nyack, Tom Moore from Nanuet, Rosemary Petrozella from South Orangetown, and I'm, of course, from North Rockland. And we just really asked to be part of your virtual graduation because we're so really very proud of you and the accomplishments you have achieved under these very difficult circumstances. I want to thank your parents and the staff members at Rockland BOCES for their support that they've given you. And I want you to continue to work hard and continue to chase your dreams and do a wonderful job that you've been doing that got you here today. And I want you to continue to work hard as you go on into life and do whatever you want to do. And I'm sure you will do wonderful things for this world. And once again, congratulations.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, supporters, and our Riverview High School staff. My name is Susan Ryan. I'm the principal here at Riverview High School. And here is Jared Moran, our assistant principal. I'd like to welcome our senior commencement class of 2020. Thank you all for watching this major accomplishment and milestone in our students' lives. This video will be historic for many reasons. I first want to start by saying good evening and thank you to Dr. Marsico, Kathy O'Brien, our cabinet, Amy Albers, and Julie Larson for all the support you have given to Riverview High School. This has been an amazingly difficult time. It really teaches us how much we're really not in control of things. As Dory said in Finding Nemo, sometimes we just have to let go. Also, Dory stated, sometimes we have to take a leap of faith. This has been a difficult time for all the seniors in high school and colleges throughout the country. But we can say what no other graduates can say in the future. We saved lives. Mr. Moran and I have said this before in our weeklies. You, by all your inner strength and the letting go skills that you have learned at Riverview, such as radical acceptance, mindfulness, distress tolerance, walk in the middle path, that you helped everyone simply save lives. You, along with all the seniors in schools around the world, have earned your high school diploma more than in some ways all the seniors before you have. You all had to dig deep and finish this year in a period of time that no one has ever seen and no one will ever forget. You all had to dig deep and never give up. And this is how you will succeed in life. Let me tell you a quick story about not giving up. This is a man that we have seen before. At 16, he enlisted in the Army and got honorably discharged for having a fight. He became a laborer. He got fired from that for fighting. He struggled a little bit, tried law school, and did not very much work out for him. However, when he was older in life, 65 to be exact, and making very little money, his friends said, you know, you do things well. And what did he do well? He made chicken. He had a special recipe, and he made chicken. And he decided it's never too late. I'm going to go around and try to sell my mouth-watering chicken recipe. And out he went at 65 years old, and he went to restaurant after restaurant after restaurant, and guess what happened? He got rejected 1,000 times. Every restaurant said, no, thank you. And after 1,009 rejections, one person said, yes, I'll give you a try. We all know that man to be Colonel Sanders, and the chain is now Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is worth $5.5 billion. Never give up. And in spite of things not going your way, believe me, everyone has had rejections and things not going their way. They didn't get the college they wanted, the boyfriend, the girlfriend that they wanted, but you do get what you need. And if you don't give up, you will find success. I want to thank your families right now. Yes, you gave the gift to yourself by not giving up, but your families also gave you this gift. They trusted us to get you to this moment. This moment, you and your families came to us and walked through that door, which must have been the heaviest door they have ever opened, and trusted us. Riverview High School can't thank your families enough for this trust. This little precious high school that overlooks the Hudson River and the Tappan Zee Bridge. Thank you. I want you all to take a moment now in your homes, turn and thank them. You do not have to practice social distancing, and hug them. Big hugs. Of course, I have one more saying, because you know I love quotes. So I'm going to give you 3 quotes in a row. The first by author John H. Rhodes, and I just read this the other day. Graduates, do more than exist, live. Do more than touch, feel. Do more than hear, listen. Do more than read, absorb. Do more than look, observe. Do more than think, ponder. Do more than listen, understand. And do more than talk, say something. You will never be entirely comfortable. This is the truth behind the champion. He is always, she is always fighting something. To do otherwise is to settle. That's by Julian Smith. And lastly, one of my favorites, I hope, as Macklemore stated in one of the great songs he sang recently, I hope that you will look back at Riverview as the good old days. And maybe you will miss the magic of these good old days. I know our staff at Riverview will miss you. Thank you very much. And now it is my pleasure to bring up Mr. Moran, who will announce our 2020 senior class graduates.
Here is our Riverview High School graduating class of 2020. Sam Davenport.
If one is to succeed, one has to fail first. Failure is the first step to success. I've had many failures in my life, but they've given way to my success. I have found that when I fail, there are a lot of people around me who work very hard to change my failures to successes. Hi, my name is Sam Davenport. Thank you for coming to my graduation and sharing with me the end of this chapter of my life. But I didn't take a straightforward route through school. It was more of a zigzag. My journey started when I was 3.5 years old and was classified as a child with a disability. The first preschool I went to didn't understand all the different things I did, like holding my ears, flapping my hands, and needing to do the same thing every day. My parents also didn't understand this at first, but they wanted to help me. I started at the Early Childhood Program at William O. Schaefer back in 2006. I don't remember a lot about the ECP, but I do remember 2 friends I made, Dylan Salmon and Stephen Dorley. Although we went to different schools, they remain some of my closest friends to this day. I had a hard time in my early school years. District classes were very noisy, and there were a lot of kids. I did my best to stay with all my friends in South Orangetown until South Orangetown started eliminating center-based classes. That's when things got really tough. I remember starting Cottage Lane Elementary when I went to 4th grade. The class had lots of kids, so many more than I was used to. It was very stressful for me. I had a lot of meltdowns, and they had to call my mom to pick me up. After a few weeks, my mom and I felt I had to find a new place to learn and to be in control and to become successful. We tried one therapeutic school, but that didn't work. We were searching for another when the Special Ed Committee of South Orangetown found Hilltop. It was my introduction to Rockland BOCES. I had one homeroom teacher that I was able to stay with for 3 years. Miss O'Sullivan was so nice to me, and everybody made me feel special and cared for. One of my best memories at Hilltop was on the bus ride. A young boy named Jared, who was 6 when I started Hilltop, sat next to me every day for the long bus ride to and from Havistraw for 3 years. We shared video games, and I wanted to help him not be scared of the long bus ride. I wanted to be a brother-like figure to him. I haven't seen Jared in 4 years, and it would really make me happy if I got to see him one more time before I go off to college. Those were good times. When it came to high school, I knew Riverview was going to be the best place for me. I had found my recipe for success. The 4 years here have been the best. I have been supported and helped find my dream profession of becoming a graphic designer. Even when the design class was through a different BOCES program and I struggled, Miss Ryan stepped in to make sure I get the support I needed to make me successful. So what started as a failure is ending as a success. I started RCC in the fall. I wouldn't have been this successful without the help and support of so many people. The things they taught me really made me ready for the world today. Bobby Lieberman, who was my first speech therapist. Lainey Goldberg, who taught me and my family how to accept the differences that ADHD brings. Beth Fox, who was patient enough to teach me how to play everything from Mozart to Coldplay on the piano. Beth Kaplan, best OT ever, who taught me how to be more flexible. Laura and Bruce, who've made me feel part of the Silver Rock family for more than 10 years. Oscar, my partner at Silver Rock, who taught me independence. Eve Friedman, my therapist, who helps me cope with my crazy family and everyday problems. Mr. Anakis, who taught me and encouraged me how to be the best student that I can be. Emma Schwartz, my built-in grandmother from next door, who calls me her good friend. My grandparents Pop-Up and Budgie, who I love no matter what. All of my aunts and uncles, who love and support me. My brother Mark, who I love no matter how much we fight. My stepdad Alan, who's been a good mentor to me and cooks awesome food. My dad, he's a really nice and awesome guy who's always been there for me in my life. And my mom, who's always had my back and never stops fighting to make me successful at whatever I do. Thank you all for making me the success I am today and in the future.
Kati Foreman.
Every ending is another opportunity to start something new. Change is scary, growth is scary. The only thing inevitable is death. I'm alive. A year ago I'd said I'd drop out and never finish. I've accomplished more than I've given myself credit for. I'm anxious, I'm scared, but I'm hopeful. I'm also humble. Don't spend time being mad, you will waste your energy. This is how the world works. Go where love is and walk away from what love is not. Thanks to everyone who's been by my side. You don't have to bark at every other dog that barks at you. That's what the Uber woman told me before I got here as her motivational motto. And thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Yehuda Freundlich.
Hi, my name is Yehuda Freundlich, and I am a graduating senior student from Riverview High School. I arrived at Riverview 5 years ago as a shy boy and didn't know anyone at school, but through hard work and determination and a bit of help from the staff, I have pulled through, and now I have friends that respect who I am as a person and know right from wrong. The educational part of Riverview was a very interesting ordeal because every staff member took their time to teach their students individually and continually encourage them to learn to the best of their ability and grow themselves from there. I have gained so much from Riverview while I was here. I got the chance to partake in special events and was given the honor of representing the school in the form of videos and internships, and I have been very proud to represent the school ever since. As I leave school to take on the challenges that life will give, I take with me the memories that I've made here, because Riverview is more than a school, it has become family to me. Before I leave, I want to share a message that I really enjoy hearing. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Abraham Lincoln. This school divided against itself cannot stand. So if everyone joins together, we can all make a difference, stand strong, and pull through any struggle that comes our way. And as the graduates of 2020 prepare to walk down the path of life, we stand united, ready to tackle any fears we have and fight to the end. Thank you very much. Soar on.
LaShawna Grant.
Okay, guys. How y'all doing? Alright, don't make me cry. Y'all don't make me cry, okay? Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, my cap is really messed up, but it's all right. So, class of 2020. This 2020 was a tough year, but not how we wanted to end it. But we beat the odds, so let's give ourselves a clap for graduation of 2020. I come a long way from fighting and skipping class with friends and searching for Wi-Fi throughout the building for getting this diploma today. So I thought I was not going to make it through high school, but I did. Because my mom, who I love so much, and my teachers for help. I want to shout out Shanti and Miss Bill for keeping helping me on track. I love y'all guys. And my teachers. I have to shout out Miss Newbie, Miss Elsa for walking with me, Miss Jimmy, who's not here, Mr. Russo for supporting, for Miss Tommy for helping me speak better. Especially a shout out to the psychologists and the social worker in Riverview, the Riverview finest. I miss harassing Miss Donna in the office, stealing her candy, and she calling me Bladdermouth. Thank you to Mr. Moran and Miss Ryan for making this a better place. Y'all really did a good job, and I want to give y'all a clap. Y'all didn't say it on the speech; it's just coming from the heart. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. To Lester and Levy, thank you for being my school parents. You know, y'all get on my nerves sometimes, but I love y'all. And I'm so sorry. I'm so lost of words. For stealing my phone every morning, I could not have done it without y'all. To everyone else, whoever was there for me, I'm thanking y'all for never letting go of my rope, for just believing in me that I could do it. I'm so sorry, I'm stuttering. So, where am I at? Oh my God, I came a long way, so I wanted to apologize to the teachers that slept and snored in their classes. You worked really hard, and I'm sorry. I miss being late to every class and saying good morning to every teacher along the way. I grew up since I came here. I was able to get a job past my region and work in school store. I learned how to accept others that are not like me, and I see good in everyone. I come to a school with a smile and try to make everyone laugh every day. It's important to be nice and forgive people because everyone has a heart. If my mom didn't bring me to Riverview, I don't know where I would be. I'm sure a lot of seniors agree with me. That Riverview helped everyone. That the school help you no matter where you come from. So on Riverview, thank you. Thank you.
Michaela Milmerstadt.
Hello, Riverview graduating class of 2020. I'm Michaela Milmerstadt, and I'm so happy to be addressing you today. Today we graduate from Riverview. I would like to congratulate all the seniors for all their hard work getting to this day. Although we've had our great experiences here, we've also had our share of trying times. All of these are life lessons, and they've helped us grow to be ready to take this next step. Riverview will always be very special to me. I had many wonderful classes that I enjoyed, such as art with Miss Lamana and music with Mr. Kreco. In art, you would usually find me painting on a canvas. Painting allowed me to be creative in ways I might have not done before. In music, I had a lot of fun playing the piano and ukulele and learned how to play songs by many different artists. Performing these songs in class helped me to get out of my comfort zone and helped me to gain confidence and express myself. The staff and clinicians at Riverview were always very kind, helpful, and supportive to me. Miss Chilelli was my clinician for 4 years, and she helped me to navigate many challenging situations that came about over the past few years. We also worked together in the crochet club, where we donated hats to infants at Nyack Hospital. This is a very rewarding and special memory for me. Most important of all, Riverview has taught me how to overcome obstacles in my life. It's been a very challenging 4 years, but I could have not made it here without the support of my teachers and my family. I feel I've grown a lot, and I'm ready to start the next chapter of my life. Thank you, Riverview, for everything. Congratulations to the graduates. Soar on.
Evan Blackwell. Tyler Bonabon. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, Tyler. Gabriela Briones. Haley Camaros. Anna Campagna. Jericho Chavez. Stop by the computer, say hi. Nick Collado. Benson De Jesus. Jessica DeJulia. Come on down, Mom and Dad. You can go to the laptop too if you want. Francisco De Leon. Ryan Donahue. Malik Fenelon. Benjamin Ferrara Root. Patrick Holland. Kiki Jimenez. Great job, Kiki. Brian Juarez. Sebastian Kaufman. Kieran Keena. Hunter Kilduff. Hunter is also this year's recipient of the Julius Denton Scholarship. Dean Kirshner. Juliana Lasso. Thomas McGrath. Deanna Mughal. Jordan Porter. Mia Thatcher. Naomi Stark. Julia Tiro. Michael Westerveld. Great job, Mike. Ariana Whitaker. Matthew Yor. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. At this time, I'm going to turn things back over to our principal, Susan Ryan.
Before our last announcement, we have to thank our graduation committee who did a stupendous job this year. This would be Ms. Stearns, Ms. Wolf, Ms. Lamana, Ms. Pupo from CBI, Mr. Kreco, Ms. Garrison, and Mr. Moran. Our newest member, I'd love to give a warm thank you and for everything that she did, Yahira Chisholm, who is our Family Resource Coordinator. I need to say a major thank you to Joanne Thompson, Hillary Combs, Margaret Capers, and Matthew Mascatella for their beautiful balloons and making sure our graduates receive their caps and gowns. I also need to thank our custodial crew, who was a major part of our graduation this year, Paul, Danny, Patrick, Joe, and Kenny. Lastly, or not lastly, Luis Rivera, who set up the computer and made sure that our teachers could be part of our graduation. And of course, Scott Salato and his wonderful team from Rockland BOCES, thank you so much. Donna Garrison, as you all know, there are no words. Thank you for putting this all together. And to my best AP ever, meme extraordinaire, Mr. Jared Moran. Congratulations to our Rockland BOCES Riverview High School class of 2020.